Welcome back, guys, for another unboxing. This time, it's an expansion for the Shared Dream called the Crux Collection Expansion. This is number 1 of 4. I got them all with the Kickstarter. And let's take a look at this one. Crux Collection Expansion. So let's take a look what it says in the back. It requires a Shared Dream board game to play, of course. We talked about that the other day. So what it says in the back is, this time the characters of the Shared Dream must face their nightmares alone. Every anima fights a personal battle against their own nightmares, and you must help them prevail. The Crux Collection contains 10 solo scenarios for the Shared Dream, each with their own full personal reflection and unique gameplay mechanics. Each solo scenario focuses on an individual character, allowing for a customized story experience and handcrafted challenge. Help the Lightbringer save his kid brother. The Psyblade clean the streets of a magic drug. The Telepath foil alien abductions and more. Witness their personal struggle and lead them to victory as you learn their stories and utilize their abilities. The Crux Collection contains 4 new location tiles for use in the Crux Collection or any other Shared Dream scenario. It also includes over 70 personal reflection cards, 55 scenario-specific cards, and 25 new tokens. It's for one player, 30 to 60 minutes, ages 15 plus. So, if you think about it, this is for a solo adventure. You can play it by yourself, or partner if you chose to. All right, let's take a look what's inside the box. Okay, put that over here. We have a rule book. Component list, introduction, map setup, required components, and your scenarios. Save the Day, which deals with Tillman Scott, the superhero. Deliverance, Ryder Strathmore, Ghost Detective. So obviously this game here you cannot use unless you have the actual original box set for the Shared Dream, because all the main characters that you require and the figures and the cards and all that stuff like that comes in the first box. So we have King's Ransom, Billy Pruss, Monster Hunter. Old Debts, Jerry Holt, the Lightbringer. Birth of Flame, Blake Winters, Pyromancer. End of Days, Francis Calvinetti, Scion. Hot Pursuit, Nikki Meeks, Cleo. Echoes of Asgard, Mike Purcell, the Infiltrator. Children of the Stars, Erica, who's the Telepath. Trendy Poison, Ava Melendez, Psyblade. Locations are the apartment building, gang hangout, office building, train station. Of course, in the back it talks about some of the other things that you can explore the world of the Shared Dream. Tokens, front and back. Cards, kinds of different cards. So let's take a look at a couple of these. This one here says Bounty. Here's what it says in the back. Safe Haven. During the day phase, you may discard this card as a free action to immediately move to the bottoms up bar. Confidential from docks to warehouse. Delivery speed, 2-phase. Confidential. See what it says in the back. Defense plating. The Violence Reaver receives +2 combat when defending. A whole bunch of other cards over here. Read one more. OCV Evolution. OCV Trap, Intelligence. Fenner. The first time you land on a trap, discard this card or remove the trap from play. Player. You may have up to 4 traps in the city at one time. Okay. All right. Those are your mini cards. oversized cards. Alert level, this plight. Again, you're going to have to separate the cards into each one of the scenarios. That's a great thing to do right off the bat. So you have Children of the Stars, Trendy Poison. Again, these are the personal reflection cards. Children of the Stars, Birth of the Flame, End of Days, King's Ransom. Again, these all go according to the scenarios. These are personal reflections for the scenarios. And each card gives you a little information on the back. So let's flip this one over real quick. This is for Trendy Poison, Personal Reflection, because it takes place at the warehouse. Flip it over to what it says. It says, once fully charged, the small metal dragon dangling from your neck took on a life of its own. It led you to the warehouse before returning to its inanimate status. Inside walls, the root of all this madness. You assume a crazy drug lab waits within, but outside you make out the profile of Ace. He's glaring at you like a hostile guard dog. Time to take him out and put an end to it. Spawn Ace at the warehouse. Your reflection cannot continue until you have defeated Ace. If Ace is defeated, he is permanently removed from the game. Inside the dimly lit warehouse, several blindfolded workers prepare the black sand drug. A large liquid tank filled with a black ichor is being tapped for one of the ingredients. You have no doubt that the corrupt magic is coming from the tank, so you scatter the workers before getting a closer look. Your reflection continues at the warehouse. Number 2. Got a whole lot of these kinds of cards. Now we have combat cards as well, so let's take a look at this. This one says Death, so let's flip it over. There's Death right there. Bring it up a little closer. Fire Spirit. Again, you're using the figures, so in the core game, all these figures are provided for you if you bought the Kickstarter. Fire Spirit, another Fire Spirit, another Fire Spirit. Conquest. Again, tells you the scores. Combat 5, Magic 6, Move 2, Special Ability, right on there too. Conquest places 3 taint on every space it enters. Conquest uses dark magic. If Conquest is defeated and the player does not have Melisandre's Light, do not remove Conquest from the game. Instead, turn its miniature on its side. In the next night phase, as Conquest only action, turn its miniature upright. So obviously it comes back to life, or comes back to becoming active once again. Okay, Famine. Again, scores and special abilities that they have. War. End of Days. Elemental Fury. Again, the artwork's fantastic. And the figures are in the core box. No figures are included in this expansion. Bruiser. Bruiser. Biker. Biker. Hybrid. Ace. Nova. And Mr. Stevens. And last but not least, inside here is a couple new tiles. And we got the train station, office building, gang hangout, and apartment building. That pretty much shows you everything. That was in the expansion for the Shared Dream board game, the Crux Collection expansion. Thank you for joining us. If you enjoyed it, hit the like button. See you at the next one. Everybody have a great day. Be safe, be well, and be blessed.